Hey y'all, I'm Jess, and this is Garden to Table, a brand new series where I show you what I'm harvesting and what I turn it into in the kitchen. So we've got a tiny harvest today, just a few little pickling cucumbers and a little bit of dill. So we're going to make a very quick cucumber salad. For me, it's not worth fully pickling these, and I love a cucumber salad any time of year, not even just during the summer, but especially during the summer. Usually, I take a slicing cucumber, slice it real thin on the mandolin, add it to some vinegar, salt, and pepper. Classic. Let it sit in the fridge for an hour or two and enjoy. Today, we're going to add a few other things to just kind of bring out the taste of these particular variety of cucumbers, which are pickling type. We've got a couple extra spices that we're going to add. This is our harvest. I've got a couple of cucumbers that honestly were overgrown because I wanted these to be gherkins, more this size right here. And I decided to harvest a little bit of dill and some dill flowers because it's bolting, but the flowers have a really strong dill flavor. So this will be good since it's only going to soak for a couple of hours. We'll still get that dill taste. First things first, we're going to wash our produce. So there's a couple ways that you can wash your vegetables and fruits when you bring them out from the garden. Even the dill, I'm going to give a little rinse. But I just like to put my fruit or veggies in a bowl, fill it with water, and then I add a healthy sprinkle of baking soda. I don't add vinegar. In my opinion, you don't really need it. A little baking soda. We're going to give that a spin. I'm going to let that sit because we want the dirt to kind of fall off any of those spiders or other bugs you might bring inside. And don't let that deter you. But yes, I have brought spiders in the house from my garden harvest before. It's not a big deal. I'm going to let that sit for a couple of minutes and then we're going to rinse it off. Now that our cucumbers are washed and dried and our dill is rinsed, we can get started. So I am going to use my mandolin to slice these cucumbers, and I am using the cute little crinkle cut setting blade, if you will. And I'm not recommending that you use this tool this way, but this is what I do. You probably, for your own safety, should use this with the base that attaches to it. But to me, that's one more step. So I like to slice it directly into the container that I'm going to use. And even if you're doing straight slices, which is what I normally do, this is just so much quicker. Actually, I'm going to do straight slices because this is slicing thinner than I want, and I'm not getting, look how floppy that is. Let's try something else. Okay, so we're going to throw aesthetics out the window, and I am going to slice it myself because I want slices a little bit thicker than what I was getting with that mandolin attachment. Now you can do these as thick or as thin as you like. Usually I like my cucumbers to be really thin, but today I want something with a little more bite, a little more crunch. And this is a pickling type cucumber, so you are going to get that crunch you're looking for. Save this for a little doggy treat. And let's do the others. Now, what I am looking forward to this season is harvesting enough of these over, I don't know, a 2 or 3 day period and doing a jar full of pickles. I did a couple jars like that last spring. And man, let me tell you, the freshness that you get when you take the cucumber straight from your garden indoors and then right into a brine, unmatched. And we're going to slice up this little gurk. Like it's so, I just love, I'm sorry, I had to. I just love the tiny pickle. And for that crunch. So I've got everything sliced up. And also I have on this plate sliced 1 clove of garlic. I needed to go through some of the garlic that we had. So I'm going to put this in here. And because this is a quick recipe, it's not meant to be in the fridge too long or sit so you can eat it over the week. Like I'm going to eat this as a snack later today in one sitting. I'm not too fussed about the measurement. Eyeballing everything, everything to taste. So we're going to go ahead and put our dill in. It's about a cup. And this is where you can get as creative as you want. I'm going to put in enough vinegar to meet all of the cucumbers. Okay, so also about a cup. You don't really need that much, but again, we're winging it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, ground black pepper. Shake, shake, shake. Usually this is where I stop. Usually I don't even put dill or garlic in it, but I like spice. So I'm gonna put a healthy spoonful, probably about a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. And we're gonna take this and sit it in the fridge. We'll be back in hour and a half. Okay, it's been about an hour. Our cucumbers are chilled. They've been in the brine. So let's give it a taste. Remember, we've got vinegar, salt and pepper, garlic, and red chili flakes. Let's get a little small one first. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave it in here a little bit longer. This is really good. This is excellent. I'm going to leave it in here another couple hours, just let it soak up some more of that flavor. It's not going to make it to the end of the day. That was delicious. So I hope this is helpful. Try this recipe on your own. Let me know how it works for you. And if you've got your own recipe, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you do with the cucumbers that you harvest from your garden.